I'd like to introduce you to Benedict Schell, and he's going to tell you a little bit about customer expectations and how predictive mobility is about to shape cities of the future. So enjoy that.
Thank you, Sasha, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me pose two questions to you that keep us busy. Does a city shape mobility, or can mobility shape a city? And what type of mobility ecosystem is required to deliver the greatest customer experience? We believe that our mobility platform, services and ecosystem can dramatically shape how mobility is consumed, and we firmly believe that it can shape a city. Like here, for example, Las Vegas. Our mobility services reduce traffic, alleviate parking, and improve air quality. And we are focused on delivering the best customer experience, as experience clearly dominates product. At Daimler Financial Services, we have focused on building a dynamic mobility ecosystem that delivers intuitive mobility and shapes the way we move. When the smartphone was introduced, it became for us a mobility platform. Since then, we have been expanding our platform and allowing all of you to find, book, and pay for the best source of mobility for you. Simply put, we have invested in the idea of having a platform as a mobility service. Let me introduce three of our mobility success stories, and I'm sure you are familiar with them. Car2Go, free-floating car sharing, book 24/7 via an app for mobility in urban cores, with the flexibility of using a car without the expense of owning one. With our fleet of 14,000 vehicles, a Car2Go is rented every second. And our electric vehicle customers have traveled 84 million kilometers or 52 million miles, demonstrating that electric really works. Movil, the platform for cities and travelers to optimize their travel by showing options and allowing customers to find, book, and pay online. The range extends from car sharing and taxis to trains and buses. We have a pilot running called Best Price, which allows our customers to benefit from our mobility understanding. How? An algorithm calculates the cheapest possible combination of those tickets. MyTaxi. MyTaxi was the world's first taxi app to connect passengers and licensed and professional drivers. When you need a taxi, MyTaxi is the #1 market leader in Europe with more than 10 million customers using the services. There are three key reasons mobility is a click away. You can pay through the app, and you can give the driver ratings. We also offer a service called MyTaxi Match. Instead of taking a ride on your own, you share it. Today, more than 31 million customers use these offers. This is an all-time record, and these offers are used for three key reasons. They are all flexible, they save time, and they enable on-demand mobility. For the cities in which these services are offered, it means a better usage of the current infrastructure, a more flexible usage of vehicles, both shared and used, and it ultimately leads to a better quality of life, which makes cities even more attractive. Now let's have a closer look at the US market. Today, the US market is already a top market for our company when it comes to mobility services, and we believe we can significantly grow here. Because of our mobility ecosystem, we can predict mobility demand and can offer solutions for customers and cities. Let's take the Vegas trip. within the last 24 hours as an example. Especially during CES, while everyone is trying to get from A to B, millions of traffic data is being generated. So to come back to my original question, how can our mobility solutions shape a city and its traffic flow? With our more than 10 years of experience with Car2Go, we analyzed millions of data points and have created powerful algorithms that predict when and where mobility demand is the greatest. By providing a real-time option to mobility needs, we greatly enhance the customer experience. So after the CES, people want to get home or go out. In anticipating the demand, we send cars to the area in advance so that they are ready and waiting for our customers. If you look at what a customer wants today, we see a clear movement from traditional ownership to usage and shared mobility. You can almost consider true ownership as exclusive mobility and everything else as shared mobility, or as we call it, mobility on demand. That's why it's critical in these changing times to adopt and not abandon. Regardless if it's a private or commercial customer or even a city, our mobility expertise and product range help each customer optimize his or her own mobility need. From the classical leasing product, and today every second Mercedes vehicle on the road is financed by us, to insurance, payment solutions, and the adoption of a subscription model, to the optimizing of fleet services or combining our mobility offers with public transportation. Autonomous vehicles will be a game changer. Together with Bosch, we will start in mid-2019 to offer customers an automated shuttle service on selected routes in San Jose. This pilot demonstrates how mobility services such as car sharing, ride-hailing, or multimodal platforms can be intelligently combined to shape the future of mobility. But it's not just about the mobility offer. It's about what makes a customer tick and how we can create a meaningful experience. As we better understand them, we can create more efficiently to their mobility needs. We learned through hundreds of interviews we conducted globally that in the decision process, decisions are made in one of three categories. Either with the head, the heart, or the hand. This is important as it allows us to better service our customers and their needs. The heart believes that some things are just meant to be. After falling in love, they want someone to help take care of the details and make sure they do not make a decision they will regret. The head. The head desires clarity and likes to take their time making important decisions. They can be hesitant to try new things without careful consideration. They value fairness and honesty. So a relationship built on mutual respect and the best way to gain is the best way to gain their loyalty. The hand likes to be involved in the process to maximize the outcome of any decision or interaction. They seek relationships with an equal with whom they can create and collaborate with to build a better outcome. So let's sum it up. What does a comprehensive mobility ecosystem look like and how does it function? First, by optimizing the efficiency of urban mobility on demand, we contribute to a smoother flow of traffic and a more efficient usage of the limited space. Second, by having a platform that allows you to find, book, and pay for mobility, we enhance the user experience. And third, by understanding that we are experiencing a paradigm shift, we continue to adopt tried and true models to better understand what our customers want and need to fit to their lifestyle. and about all these opportunities we have. Own it, share it, subscribe it with others, or use it within our car-to-go fleet. Coming back to my initial question, does a city shape mobility, or can mobility shape a city? The answer is straight and simple. Yes, we firmly believe that our mobility platform services and ecosystem can dramatically shape how we move in a city, and predictive mobility will change our way of delivering mobility services, and in creating a unique mobility customer experience which is flexible, on demand, transparent, and offers the best price. Customers too have the opportunity to shape mobility within a city. Thank you for your attention.